Listen to Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. We're Delmarva proud.
Well, I hope you had a wonderful weekend, Delmarva. Welcome back to Coast Life. We are your hosts today. I'm Leah Rizzo, and this is Angela Malavet. Yay. She is joining me for the day, filling in for Paige while she enjoys another week off after getting married. Saw a couple of the photos. Looks like she had tons of fun. She looked beautiful.
I'm so excited.
I know. I can't wait to see the whole show when she gets back.
Yes.
We're going to make a whole big deal of it. But Angela, you are with Shell's Early Learning Center.
Yes,
so
I am.
Our audience has met you before,
Yes, you guys
but this is
have.
going to be your first time co-hosting with me.
I know. I'm so nervous. I'm excited. So thank you guys for inviting me. And just roll with me because I might, stumble a little bit, but I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
Thank you so much.
You are going to be so great. I am not worried about that at all. First of all, let's talk about how we didn't mean to coordinate, but here we are.
At all. Great minds think alike. I think that's what they say, right?
I think so too. We were both feeling the fall spirit, the fall vibes. And I have to tell you about this outfit in particular, and I'm so excited to be wearing it. It is from Willow Marie, which is on Coastal Highway in Lewis. They've got amazing clothes for women, accessories for women, little gifts and stuff too. So the holidays are coming up quick. They'll be here before you know it.
Will.
If you need some unique pieces, some unique accessories, it's really going to be the perfect place. And co-owners Michelle and Ashley are amazing women. They really succeed in their mission of making women feel empowered and bold and confident. And again, it's really just a unique selection of clothes. And I know people are going to be surprised by the price point because everything is very affordable.
Like I said, I love the whole ensemble down to the boots.
Yes.
I asked, do they scrunch? You said no, and that's the biggest frustration with boots is when I'm walking, and I'm short. So walking and those boots falling, I don't know, makes me look shorter. So when boots stay up, I love that. And the boots, you guys can't see it right now, but
yeah, these are basically a tall cowboy boot.
Yes, they're beautiful. And the suede and everything, the whole thing just goes together. It's given that fall 90s retro vibes, and that's coming back in style. So
it absolutely is.
You got it today, girl. You got it.
Thank you. Well, it's all thanks to the ladies at Willow Marie, and Ashley is such a pro at styling as well. So if you go in and you've got any questions of how to maybe put a couple pieces together, she clearly knows what she's doing. And we love that.
Period.
Something else we might love. Are you a big snacker?
I am a huge snacker.
Do you have a favorite like chip or snack or something?
Doritos. I'm gonna be basic. I'm a Doritos girl. Cheese. Don't give me. I'm not ranch. I'm not nothing crazy, but I do love me some classic Doritos. Yes. Well,
then maybe this is going to be a place for you to stop when it opens. Doritos After Dark is the official Doritos restaurant that'll be opening in LA. They're serving like burritos, and they are setting like sushi encrusted with like Doritos, like I guess crumbled up Doritos.
Okay, and I'm a sushi girl, so.
I am too. And I'm a Doritos girl.
I am too. That's a different combination. I might have to try it just to say I tried it.
They even said a couple things like ice cream, which like maybe on
sprinkle.
top.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But they might give that sweet, not sour, but sweet and cheesy. I don't know.
Yeah, or maybe if they go with some of their spicier chips, you'd have like a sweet and a spicy. So maybe that would be good.
I'm staying in my basic cheese, staying right with the cheese. But
because there's a lot of Dorito flavors out there, so they actually have a lot of room to play. And at first I was like, I don't know, but I was like, actually.
When you start thinking about all the flavors and some foods that it could go with, makes sense.
Some Dorito margaritas.
Fireball.
Now we're talking, because they did mention cocktails as well. So Doritos After Dark, like we said, will be opening in LA. And I hear you're going to LA soon.
I am going to LA in 3 weeks. Woo! In 3 weeks, I'll be doing I'll be training at the national conference in LA. So this might be a spot
maybe a business trip.
Yes.
But maybe you can sneak in a little pleasure.
Eat, right? I gotta eat. I don't know what time that LA East Coast, West Coast time might throw me off, and I'm gonna need to eat. So I might have to slide on over to LA and try out the nacho combination, some sushi nachos. Don't judge me, just love me, guys. But I'm gonna probably try it. Sorry.
I think you should, and I think when you do, I'm gonna want a full report myself.
Oh, got you. I'll give the notes. They'll probably think that I'm the food critic, but that's okay because they take care of the food critics. So
They do. That's true. That's not a bad role to pretend to be if you're gonna fake it.
Yes,
that's not a bad one to fake. Something else that I wanted to kind of get your opinion on before we dive into the show. Holiday season's coming up. Therefore, party season is coming up.
Yes, it is.
That social calendar fills up fast, and sometimes your social battery runs out fast.
Very fast.
So when do you know? What are some of the signs that it's time to go? It's time to get out of that party. It's time to bail. Whether you Irish goodbye, you're just like, see ya, or you're like going to come up with something smooth and sneaky to be like, I'm going to go get something from my car, bye.
Me personally, my telltale sign is when I start yawning. If I'm to yawn at a party, it's time for me to go. And I could be at the party for an hour, but once that yawn comes out, it's like, okay, it's time for me to go home. But the society, I want to say probably when you start seeing those lights come on, when the the mood starts to change, it was like, oh, okay. Then it starts going to the slower, and it's, I feel like they always have some song that says you don't got to go home, but you got to get out of here.
Right.
So when those tunes start coming on, those lights, it's like a middle school dance.
They start playing you out.
Yeah, the middle school dance, the last 15 minutes of the middle school dance, they always flick the lights on. It was like, all right, where's your parents? Come on, time for you guys to go. So my telltale sign when they're like, look, the party's over, is definitely when those lights, and they don't turn them all on at once. They'll do the back, they'll do the middle, and then they'll lastly do the front of where everybody is. So when I start seeing those lights and I start seeing people slowly leaving, I'm leaving because I'm not trying to be in that traffic either.
That is a really good point. And I think that's also one of the first signs that you've reached adulthood and that you're getting older is you're like, I got to leave early because I don't want to deal with the traffic.
I'm not trying to sit, and I try to find parking spot that's closest to the door. So that way I can get in my car and be out and avoid all the traffic because I'm not the person, I don't like to stay for the after party.
No, for the first time ever over the summer, I guess, I went to a concert and I left before the last encore song. Like I knew it was Avril Lavigne, my girl. I love Avril Lavigne. And I was like, well, I've seen her play this one before. I know it's coming. And I was like,
that's when you walk out and
I don't want to have to sit through all the traffic because I was like, we want to get out of Camden.
It's the crowd and everything. So that's when you just walk and be like, I know this song. I'll play the song in my car, but I'm out. I say bye. I know I didn't sound too confident with that, but I say bye here and there. But if I'm really like, okay, I'm ready to go, I'm gonna just go.
That's good. See, I have to just go because otherwise, I will be the last person to leave because I get distracted. I get tangled up in 8 billion conversations on my way out, and I'm like, oh, how's this? I didn't get a chance to see you at the party. How's so-and-so doing? And so, I catch up a whole nother party's worth of time, and my boyfriend will be like, we have to go.
Seriously.
So sometimes I do have to just sneak out. But I think some of the rules, too, that I saw for, house parties are when people start showing each other videos, and then you're like, well, all right, now everybody wants to show each other a video on YouTube.
If it's that quiet that we can look at videos, it's time to go.
It's time to go. Yep. I like the yawn rule. I like the lights coming on when they're playing you out. And I think, when you start kind of sharing videos, and I do need more exit strategies. So if you've got any tips on how to leave a party delicately, politely, without just being like, okay, bye.
I go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually like, okay, I got it. And most of my close friends, they get that I'm like, I got work, you got to drive, it's far, all of that stuff. So that's sometimes I just kind of ramble until I can exit the place.
Get closer and closer to the door. It's like you start shifting, get closer and closer and closer.
Exactly.
Before they know it, it's like, wait, where'd
Leah go? She went home.
She left. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
See you, girl.
Just like we're getting closer and closer to a quick commercial break. But first, we're going to let Spencer Tober, our field correspondent, tell you what's coming up today on Coast Life.
Leah, Angela, when we're back from the break, we're getting to know our special guest co-host. The cutest dogs on Delmarva are taking over the boardwalk this weekend. If you like Leah's outfit today, we're taking you to the boutique where she's been getting her inspiration for the new wardrobe. All of that and more coming up on Coast Life.
Coast Life is sponsored by BB Healthcare, Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, Preston Automotive Group, Shell Brothers, and the Parker Group.
Coastal Comfort knows you can't always plan when you'll need us. That's why Coastal Comfort technicians are dedicated experts. Early mornings to late nights, cold or hot weather, day in and day out, delivering quality service when you need them. Reliable, trustworthy, always here for you. Experience the Coastal Comfort difference. Call us or visit coastalcomfort.com to schedule your appointment today. Coastal Comfort, a Carrier Factory authorized dealer serving Maryland and Delaware. Carrier, turn to the experts.
Right now, pet dander, skin cells, mold spores, pollen, and dirt are being sucked into your air ducts. Get cleaner air and system efficiency now with Stanley Steamer. For over 75 years, we've continually engineered our equipment and processes to deep clean your entire home. Your air ducts aren't clean until they're Stanley Steamer clean.
Call 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Peninsula Home Care proudly serves the beautiful communities of Delaware and Maryland with a team of compassionate nurses, therapists, and social work at your service. We are here to help you regain your strength and independence right in the comfort of your home. Our team actively engages in our community, including ongoing education with our partners. From hospital to home, Peninsula Home Care is your hometown home care, right by your side since 1985.
Coverage on the road, in your community, along the coast. The IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep, live on the street, day or night. From breaking news to weather in your town. The IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep, coverage you can count on.
The Rehoboth Beach, Dewey Beach Chamber of Commerce and Visitors Center, along with the Paranormal Piranha, invite you to celebrate 34 years of fun at this year's Sea Witch Festival. This award-winning event takes place in Rehoboth Beach, Dewey Beach, and the resort area, October 25th through 27th. Join Hilda the Sea Witch Balloon as she makes her way down Rehoboth Avenue during Saturday's costume parade. Bring the kids, your folks, and even the dog. Find more information and a schedule of activities at beach-fun.com.
The judge shot down by the sheriff. What really led to the killing that's shocking America?
I shot the sheriff.
Why was his daughter's number on the judge's phone? Next, Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
Well, Coast Life, as you've noticed, Angela Malibet from Shell's Early Learning Center is joining us today as our first guest co-host this week. While Paige is off enjoying her honeymoon.
Enjoy, Paige.
Yes, we love that for her, but I love having you here on the couch with me. It's so much fun. And we've introduced you to our audience before through Shell's Early Learning Center and all the amazing work that you guys do to, not only get kids started in their education, but to keep kids ahead in their education, really.
Most important.
So we thought this would be a good time to kind of get to know you on a deeper and more personal level. Okay. Is there, was there ever another course for you other than education? Because I know that's something that's been, deeply ingrained in your roots.
It has. Well, I did go to college starting as a major in accounting.
Okay.
I will say when I was in high school, I was just anti daycare, early learning, everything. Because I grew up in
part of your life.
Yeah, so I was anti it, and I went to college. I was like, I'm gonna become an accountant. Accountants, they make money. People's always gonna need an accountant, right? Mm-hmm. Wrong. It was a lot. Yeah. So I went home on breaks, and I re-fell in love with education. I re-fell in love with the kids. I re-fell in love with all of it. And then when I came home, it kind of spiraled from there. I just kept going, stayed in school, kept getting degrees, kept staying in education, and it's a passion for mine. I don't know if I'll ever not educate, whether it's children, whether it's adults, teenagers. I don't think I'm never going to stop educating.
And those may be your professional passions, but you also, I hear, love to travel.
I do.
Where's the farthest place you've been? What's your favorite place you've been? Can you answer those?
The farthest I've been is the Bahamas.
Okay.
I've been to the Bahamas. My favorite so my favorite place currently, as of today, because it's going to change, is, I would have to say my favorite place was, and I feel like I'm going to sound so basic by saying this, Las Vegas.
Okay.
It's fun. I would say a lot of people are like, Vegas. There's just so much to do, from the casinos to the different clubs to the different, just walking down the street, meeting people. There's so much in Vegas, and it's very family oriented. A lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people
wouldn't think that, yeah.
But it is very family oriented. So I can say, as of right now, Vegas, but I'm also a West Coast girl fan.
Okay.
Now, the place I've always wanted to go was California. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to go to California. I dreamt of it. I wanted the punch buggy. I wanted the surfboard. I went to live in
You
Venice
were a Malibu
Beach.
girl, yeah.
Look, I just knew. I was like, one day I'm going to go to California. So in 3 weeks, I'll be going to California.
All right, we'll
to
see if
do
it lives
a
up to
NACI
the
conference.
expectations.
Yes, and I'm so excited. So California, I think, is going to become my top favorite place just because I've always wanted to go. However, out the country, TikTok's something crazy. I went down the whole of Japan. I don't know if you've seen those, but the Japan, like going into Tokyo, Japan and everything, from like their Disney to their Universal Studios to their hotels to
I hear
the whole
amazing
experience.
things about Japan. So you love to travel.
Yes.
You love what you do. Education is one of your passions. Maybe it was something surprising that people find out about you.
Okay, and it's so funny because I was just saying, I don't know. I was like, oh, I can juggle, which I can't
never know
juggle.
what people are surprised to learn about you. You're like, well, I don't know what you assumed of me in the first place.
Exactly. So like, I can juggle. I learned that when I was younger. But then it always slips my brain. I have almost 30 tattoos.
All right.
And I know looking at me as I am right now, you would never know.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of tattoos. And I can honestly say, I think that's, on top of traveling, tattoos, artwork in general is probably one of my most favorite things. I've been getting tattoos since I was 18.
Nice.
And I can tell you where I was when I got every single tattoo done. I can tell you where I was that point in my life. To me, it's like a photo album on my body.
Absolutely.
Is how I look at it. I even have temple in Chinese tattooed on me because my body is my temple and my artwork is part of my temple. And I genuinely love every single one of my tattoos. Everyone does be like, what's your favorite one?
Sure.
But it's hard to say because like I said, they all bring so much memory. So I know where I am with every single one.
That's awesome.
Where I was mentally, physically, emotionally. I can tell you, like, they're really like memoirs for me. But California, yes, I will be coming back with a fresh tattoo. What? I have no idea.
All right.
But it'll be something California related. So.
Sounds good. I can't wait to see it. Well, Angela, thanks for letting us get to know you a little bit better. And thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We do have some more Coast Life to get to when we get back. We're talking about savings, finances, retirement. That's all on the way.
Mondays at 5 on Big 107.7. It's time to huddle up and talk football.
We're talking touchdowns, tackles, and everything in between.
From game-changing plays to the latest news around the league. We'll take a deep dive into all of the plays that made a difference. We'll see you in the end zone.
Catch the End Zone, Mondays at 5 on Big 107.7. Sponsored by Tyndall's Casual Furniture.
Has your gas fireplace had its yearly safety check yet this year? It is so important to check pressure, valves, and regulators at least once a year. Pemberton Appliance holds a master license in propane and natural gas, so you can be confident the job will be done right.
Our 42-point safety check service will provide you peace of mind throughout the winter season.
Call today and book your service for your gas fireplace and know your system is safe and ready for the cold season.
Visit Pemberton Appliance, your local marquee fireplace dealer.
Back pain? Trouble sleeping? Slowing down? Reduce stress by 22% with hydrotherapy, lessening pain and improving sleep. At Delaware Hot Tub Company, we have saltwater hot tubs to give you these relaxing health benefits. A simpler, cleaner way to relax using fewer chemicals and easier to maintain too. Why stress when you can relax? Hot tubs, hotter prices at Delaware Hot Tub Company in Millsboro and Lewis. Ask about 0% financing.
Unwind, work off stress, and be comfortably true to who you are with Jab and Flow. We're dedicated to creating a balance of physical and mental wellness for your best life. You don't have to get in the ring, be a hardcore yogi, or train like a pro athlete to become part of our community. We teach boxing fundamentals with a fun variety of yoga, Pilates, and fitness classes for drop-ins and members of all levels. On Route 1 between Rehoboth and Dewey with plenty of free parking.
Be a part of art. Come inside the Art League of Ocean City's Center for the Arts. Waterfront on 94th Street Bayside. Admission is always free, year-round. Enjoy diverse galleries featuring original and local artworks for sale. You'll always find something new to see. Take an art class. We have something fun and unexpected for all ages and skills. Check our calendar. It's full of special events. See everything you need to know at ocart.org.
When you're close to the land and the sea, you can taste the goodness. The historic Lewis Farmers Market brings farms closer to tables. Meet the growers, talk to the people that milk the cows, and pick the perfect peaches. Organically grown fruits and vegetables, sustainable meats and eggs, A2 dairy products, artisan breads, and fresh local seafood. The historic Lewis Farmers Market is in the George H.P. Smith Park at DuPont and Johnson Avenues in Lewis every Saturday from 8 to noon.
Well, when it comes to finances, saving for retirement, accessing that money when it is time to retire, you probably have a lot of questions, and you probably want to know about every tool at your disposal. And one of those tools is a program called Delaware Earns. We're excited to introduce you to Ted Griffith today, the program director with Delaware Earns. And first of all, just tell us a little bit about this program, introduce us to it, and what this means and what it does for both employers and employees.
Sure, very happy to do that. So Delaware Earns is a new retirement savings program. It's a statewide program sponsored by the Office of the State Treasurer, and really it's for private sector workers who do not have access to retirement savings through their jobs.
Gotcha, okay.
And we're really excited about this. And I know it would sound very funny to say, hey, we're excited about a retirement plan. But the reason we're excited about this is that it gives a chance for thousands of Delaware workers, really tens of thousands of Delaware workers, to save for a better future. And it also really benefits our employers, which I'd be happy to tell you about as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think this is the sort of retirement is muddy for a lot of us, you know, and savings, that can also be muddy for a lot of us. So how will this program benefit both employees and employers?
Great. So for employees, folks who have never had a chance to save for a better future, never had a chance to save for retirement, they have built into payroll a retirement savings account that lets them save steadily, paycheck after paycheck, which is really the way you should be doing things.
Yeah.
So just to give you an example, Lee.
Sure.
If somebody started saving $40 a week just for their entire career, they just kept at it. It's not a lot of money. But if you saved $40 a week, you would be looking at, by the time you got to retirement, you would be looking at $500,000, maybe more, in that retirement account, which you can then draw on your Delaware Earns retirement account completely federal and state income tax free. So that's why, I know it does sound funny, you say you're excited about a retirement program. That's why we're excited about this, because it really does give an opportunity to our workers in the state who've never had a chance to save for retirement to build a better future.
That's awesome.
The other really important thing about it, and the other exciting thing about it, is what it does for our Delaware employers.
Yes.
So small businesses, we recognize that they're under a lot of stress, there's a lot of pressure. This allows our small businesses to offer a retirement savings program at no cost to the business.
Oh, wow.
So we don't charge employers anything to facilitate this program. And you know, we're here in Delmarva, obviously. This also, it's very important to point out, this lets our employers stay competitive with the surrounding states, because already Maryland and Virginia have this program in place. So we want to make sure that our Delaware businesses, our small businesses, are not at a competitive disadvantage. And we're coming up, this is great timing.
Yes.
Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity. We're coming up on a big deadline.
Yes.
It's October 15th to register. If you don't quite get to October 15th, that's okay. We're ready to help you. But employers do need to go to earnsdelaware.com.
Perfect. That was my next question, is how do employers register to be a part of this program? You said that deadline is the 15th. That would be tomorrow for those of you not keeping track of the calendar. So how can employers enroll in this program?
Sure, and we've designed this to make it as easy as possible on employers. Again, employers don't have to pay anything to facilitate this. It's all online. They go to earnsdelaware.com. The registration process, it can take as little as 5 minutes. That's your first step, and then we'll walk you through the rest of the steps. So really, the important thing to know is go to earnsdelaware.com as soon as you can, please.
Yes.
And go ahead and register, and we're ready to help you. And that help is available both in English and in Spanish. So we're ready to serve the entire state. And like I said, we're very excited.
Yes, we got to get the Del part of Delmarva up to speed with our neighboring states. So Ted, thank you so much for coming in and telling us about this awesome program. I think it's going to do a lot of good for both, like you said, employers and employees, and make sure everybody can save for their future. Before I let you go, got to mention this Delaware tie. It's fantastic. And I see that you really dressed to impress today, so we appreciate that. It did not go unnoticed.
Thank you so much. We think this is a great win for the entire state.
I think so too.
So thank you.
Coming up though, we are helping pups find their forever homes with a fun, family-friendly event going down in Rehoboth. That's on the way.
Signs of poor eyesight aren't always clear to us. At Wink Vision Center, we provide the best possible standard of care to discover the signs and improve your vision. Our eye exams are fast, easy, and comfortable to ensure you and your family can see clearly as soon as possible. Shop the finest selection of designer frames from Tiffany to Vera Wang, Maui Jim, and Urkers. Need an appointment? We can get you in as soon as the next day. The choice is clear. Wink Vision, Ocean City and Cambridge.
Has your kitchen remodel been on the back burner?
Move it forward now and take advantage of our biggest kitchen sale of the year.
Paul Davis can restyle your kitchen for half the cost of a traditional kitchen remodel. Get all new doors, drawers, and hardware without any major demolition. And the best part is, it's done in as little as 3 days.
We'll bring the showroom to you as soon as tomorrow and give you an estimate that day.
Call now to get $1,500 off, plus free hardware and no payments, no interest for 12 months. Call Paul Davis.
The restoration and remodeling experts.
Celebrate the season with the 4 best days of fall at Sunfest. Experience the ultimate celebration of food, drinks, arts, crafts, and entertainment along the boards from October 24th to the 27th. Embrace fall by enjoying a seaside tractor ride, chilling around a beach bonfire, navigating a corn maze, or participating in a pet and bicycle event. Shop around over 200 arts and crafts vendors. Immerse yourself in music with an incredible lineup of free musical performances. Enjoy the free family fun all day. For more information, visit ococean.com/sunfest.
Follow the yellow brick road to Tide Pool Toys and Games in Bethany Beach. Scare up some fun with our wide selection of games, crafts, dress-ups, and puzzles. You'll find science kits and educational toys that kids will love. Thousands of award-winning toys to encourage creative minds and active bodies. Come and discover magic and wonder. There's no place like Tide Pool Toys and Games in Bethany, Fenwick, and Rehoboth, and Kids Catch in downtown Lewis.
A wet crawl space is a lurking hazard, inviting mold, rot, and structural worries. The answer is Brazier's Crawl Space Encapsulation. Our specialist tailors the solution to your exact crawl space. Our expert team cleans and upgrades your crawl space into a pristine, protected environment, and we only use April Air dehumidifiers, reliable and robust, complete with a 5-year warranty. Take the first step to a drier, safer home. Call Brazier's or visit our website. Your peace of mind is just one call away.
This week, we're celebrating
the great outdoors,
complete with a campfire tale.
I used to camp and went to sleep when I heard this bear. What? It was the last time I camped for a long time. Turns out it was just a bird.
Monday at 7 on Coast TV.
Next Jeopardy, the heat is on. Last week, he smoked a 5-game champ. But now, this competition is a scorcher.
You love to see it. It's a close game.
Next Jeopardy.
Monday at 7:30 on Coast TV.
Well, October is a very, very busy time of year here on Delmarva. There have been plenty of fun weekend activities, and the fun has not yet stopped. If you are looking to adopt a 4-legged friend, or you're just looking for some family-friendly fun activities in downtown Rehoboth, then Bark on the Boards is where you need to be. And joining us is Susan Kehoe with Browse About Books and Jim Schmidt with Brandywine Valley SPCA. Thank you guys for being here today and talking about one of my favorite events, which is, of course, Bark on the Boards. So, Jim, why don't you start us off by telling folks maybe who haven't attended Bark on the Boards yet what it is, what it's about, and what people can expect.
Sure. It's a block party that takes place around the Rehoboth Bandstand. The block party takes place 11 to 1.
Nice.
We have lots of vendors. We have yoga with puppies. We have a pet costume contest, a kids fun zone,
Nice.
and even a pumpkin carving contest this year.
Very, very fun.
Yes.
Now, in the past, you guys have had that big pool with the dock jumpers.
I was going to mention that. That's the big draw. We have dock dogs diving. They'll be there. So the block party goes 11 to 1. Dock dogs will be there at 8:30. So you can get there early with your family and have breakfast and then stay for the block party.
It is cool to see the skilled dogs, do the dock jumping, and then the not so skilled dogs that are just having a good time try the dock jumping as well. Now, Susan, you have brought a very special guest today with you, Buddy.
Yes.
And if I understand, was he a Bark on the Boards adoptee?
He was, in fact. They brought him over. He was roaming around Bark on the Boards with the little Adopt Me vest on, and I was a sucker, and could not resist this little face. He obviously is not a dock diving dog because you can see his legs are very short. But he is the best boy, and now he's our little Browser buddy. He's the store's mascot, and I can't think of a better successful adoption story than Buddy, because he is a gem, and everybody should, if you have the ability, if you can adopt a dog, foster a dog, come to the event on Saturday and at least support Brandywine SPCA, because they are doing the good work.
Yes, you guys are. I think my cat came from Brandywine Valley SPCA. Yay. Yep, we adopted her a little bit over a year ago, actually.
Fantastic.
And she was one of the hoarding house cats that she's adjusted very well, I'm happy to say. She's loving life as an only cat.
And we also have a special guest coming down this year. Well, we have two things. So we start the day for kids, a kid-friendly event. We actually have Dr. Jonah Gora, who will be doing a book reading at Browseabout at 9 a.m. Thank you, Susan.
Yep.
And then in the evening, we have something for adults. Aunt Mary Pat is coming down, who's a comedian from outside Philly, and we'll be doing an evening show ticketed event at the Pines at 6 p.m. So she'll also be judging our pet costume contest. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely it is. Now, Susan, I know that giving back to the community is something very near and dear to Browseabout's heart. Yes. And clearly, Buddy is a very good reading buddy, in addition to, look how nicely he fits on the couch.
So well behaved.
And cuddles up. So why is it important to you to be a part of an event like this and, even host a reading?
It just goes along with, what I've said repeatedly on this couch, is that it really is an independent, locally owned store. It is our mission and just part of who we are to give back to our community. And we have a special place in our hearts for shelter pets and reading and the kids in our community. So this is just another way that we can give back.
Perfect. So do people need to buy tickets? Can they just show up? Are there events that they need to buy tickets for?
Yeah, so we are encouraging folks to go to www.barkontheboards.org. You can pre-register. You can make a donation even if you can't attend the event. It is open to the public. We'll be there, selling raffle tickets, collecting donations, because all of the proceeds benefit the animals here in Sussex. And dogs like Buddy and dogs, that are here. Our shelters are, frankly, a little full at the moment, and we are trying to clear them so we can make room for other animals who may be displaced by hurricanes and other events. And so there's going to be lots of animals there.
Yay.
In fact, I think we may even have some puppies that that are recently ready for adoption after being fostered. So there's lots of opportunities, and there will be a lot of information about the work we're doing, so folks can learn more about what we do, sign up to volunteer, learn how to foster. It's going to be a great day. The weather's going to be beautiful.
Yes.
So
it is very rewarding when you decide to volunteer with an animal shelter. I did that in high school and into college, and one of my all-time favorite experiences. So maybe if you've got a high schooler that needs some community service credit, Brandywine Valley SPCA, if you got an animal lover on your hands, so definitely join Bark on the Boards.
There's also lots of great vendors that'll be there around the bandstand with really fun, pet-themed items, and it's just a really fun day to come. Like Jim said, have breakfast, shop, visit. Maybe walk away with the dog.
Twist my arm, why don't you? What a hard sell. So Jim, one more time, where can they go to register and see all the details for Bark on the Boards?
Go to barkontheboards.org.
Perfect. All right, we'll give you a minute to do that. We do have some more Coast Life coming your way, though. We've got some jokes when we return.
Join us for the Top 50 Sales Drive going on right now at Preston Ford. With over 1,000 new and pre-owned vehicles on the lot, we're sure to have the perfect vehicle for you. Save big with 2024 models such as Escape, Mavericks, and Bronco Sports, all with options starting under $30,000. Check out the entire selection at PrestonFord.com. Purchase a Ford online and we'll deliver it to your driveway. But hurry in as the inventory moves fast during our race to the top 50 in the nation. And remember, cars cost less in Preston.
We know you have better things to do with your time than cleaning. At Heather's Homeworks, we invest in giving you back your time, taking the stress off of your shoulders. For over 20 years, we provided excellent housekeeping services throughout Sussex County. Our team of professionally trained cleaners use non-toxic, all-purpose cleaning solutions to protect your pets, loved ones, and all surfaces in your home to ensure you're cared for and have peace of mind. Visit heathershomeworks.com or call today.
We can do it! Rules don't apply when it comes to designing your home or business's interior. At Mood Design Studio, we break away from typical design norms to craft one-of-a-kind spaces that belong on the pages of a magazine. Choose from a bold selection of exclusive wallpaper designs and fabrics, plus a curated selection of furniture, making any room a showstopper. Need guidance? We'll assist you in planning your space's scope and budget for a streamlined, stress-free experience. For a complimentary consultation, visit Mood Design Studio in Lewis today.
Come home to Crawl Street Tavern, where everyone's a local. Home to the Crawl Daddy Light Craft Beer. Start your day off right with breakfast classics. Indulge in your favorite pub grub, amazing wings, and killer crab cakes. Live music every weekend. Located on Wycomico Street, just steps away from the Ocean City Boardwalk. Open every day starting at 8 a.m.
Spark your senses at the Spice and Tea Exchange in Rehoboth Beach. Food lovers, home chefs, and tea enthusiasts rejoice. Smell and sample your way through hundreds of exotic spices and teas from around the world. Our signature blends and rubs are hand-mixed daily to ensure the highest quality and freshness. Talk to our tea experts and learn the wellness benefits of drinking fresh, loose-leaf premium teas. Find a tasteful gift for that special someone or join us for an in-store cooking demo. Find your way to flavor at the Spice and Tea Exchange on the Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Sister locations in Annapolis, Maryland, and Old Town Alexandria, Virginia.
Nearly 3 million people in America have glaucoma, and it's one of the leading causes of irreversible blindness. Traditional glaucoma surgeries come with a long potential list of complications, but new advances in minimally invasive glaucoma surgery, otherwise known as MIGS, is allowing us to treat glaucoma in a different way. MIGS allows us to use microscopic equipment to operate sooner and more safely. We were the first team to bring MIGS to the area, and fortunately for our patients, most insurance plans are now covering it.
For more information about Chesapeake Eye, click Delmarva Experts.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Kids Catch.
Well, it's Monday, Coast Life, and nothing gets you through Monday a little bit easier than something sweet. You know, not just sweet treats, but sweet treat themed jokes for our joke jar.
Yes, yes.
Yes. We love them. They're cheesy, they're bad, they're dad jokes, all things fun. And our joke jar, of course, is thanks to our friends at Kids Catch. And not only is Angela here, but she brought a bit of a fan club with her to watch her today from Shell's Early Learning Center and her family and love. So our field correspondent, Spencer Tober, got to tell not only Angela, but the entourage, the peanut gallery, a couple of dessert-themed jokes for you. So let's see if you enjoy them as much as they did.
I have some fantastic jokes about desserts to celebrate. I've even put the icing on the cake of National Dessert Day. My first one, how do you survive being stranded on a desert island? You put another S in dessert and enjoy.
Got that one. Desert Island. I see what you did there, but still no.
The following statement is true. I have abs. I have absolutely no self-control when it comes to dessert.
Where did you get these jokes from?
So why did the ice cream truck break down?
I don't know why.
B?
I don't know. I like ice cream though.
It was frozen?
Oh, that's a good guess. No, it was because of the rocky road.
Oh, okay. I got that one.
The rocky road.
Never done. What did 6 say to 10?
What did 6 say to 10?
Yeah. You don't know? 7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
I got some dad jokes too.
Why did the students eat their homework?
They didn't do it, because they be lying.
That was close. The teacher told them it was a piece of cake.
Oh my gosh. Nowadays, might happen.
Okay, that's the best.
Did you have a favorite bad joke in there?
I think mine's the favorite.
Yours was good.
I'm gonna throw mine
789,
out there.
it's a classic.
789. You can never go wrong with the 789. Okay?
Can't go wrong with the classics.
But I can say that the Rocky Road one got me too, because I didn't think of Rocky Road.
That was a good one.
I didn't think of that one. So I'm gonna steal that and I'm gonna use it. Thank you, Spencer.
There you go. I thought the dictionary one, alphabet soup, was going to be my guess on that one, but I was also not correct. So there you have it. Maybe you got some joy out of the joke jar. Happens every Monday if you're new to Coast Life, and we love just brightening your day with it. And it's all thanks to our friends at Kids Catch, which again, you can find not only some jokes to read, but also amazing games and toys and clothes, all of that fun stuff. But we got to take a quick break. When Coast Life gets back, we've got more fun coming your way.
Coverage on the road, in your community, along the coast. The IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep, live on the street, day or night. From breaking news to weather in your town. The IG Burton First Alert Weather Jeep, coverage you can count on.
Every visit is an adventure at Browse About Books in Rehoboth Beach. Search our hand-picked book collection and find something in every genre. From bestsellers to some of our staff picks, you'll uncover a new adventure every time. After you've browsed our extensive book selection, explore our gift shop, where you'll find an exciting array of toys, gifts, Rehoboth-themed items, and home decor. Browse About Books on Rehoboth Avenue, a fun, friendly place to shop for books and so much more.
I absolutely love my show home. With all this new space, I had to upgrade my furniture. The abundance of natural light was hard to get used to. I'm all settled now, though. Everybody loves the kitchen. No bones about it. With this home, I'm the life of the party. Our first trick-or-treaters. Let's go, people!
Happy Halloween!
Hey, Mildred, you ready for our weekly Twister match? Help! 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 Linda, I've slipped and I can't get up. Mercy, Mildred. Swirl me in bubbles and call me a jacuzzi. I told you should have called Peninsula Bath.
At Peninsula Bath, your safety is our #1 priority because we believe in baths without bruises and showers without surprises.
I'm no longer scared to use my shower. Thank you, Peninsula Bath.
Peninsula Bath, ready when you are.
Get covered from the rain with a free Coast TV umbrella. Simply enter at coasttvumbrella.com for a chance to win. Then catch Coast TV News weekdays to see if you've won. Sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Surface Solutions is rolling across Delmarva, providing the best asphalt and concrete installation for your home or business. Our professional team is transforming the asphalt industry with an impeccable reputation for quality. We guarantee a timely response, unparalleled customer service, and a detailed free estimate in days, not weeks. Call the exterior surface specialists at Surface Solutions and ask about our special financing rates as low as 0%.
Call the professionals at Surface Solutions and discover the difference.
If you've been working your way through Selbyville and you happen to see this treasure of a building behind me with the adorable pink windows, well, you'll be happy to know that the real treasure lies inside. Jewelry of all sorts and more is what you'll find inside Sasha's Jewels in Selbyville.
Whether you're shopping for jewelry and unique gemstone finds, or you're looking to sell, Madeline Shivers, owner of Sasha's Jewels in Selbyville, is one of the best sets of eyes in the business. A business that she took an interest in when she was only 16.
Graduate gemology is taught by the GIA, Gemological Institute of America, and I started taking those classes when I was in the 10th grade, 16. And I just figured if I were going to be doing jewelry, I needed to get an education and know what I was talking about. And I actually got one of my best buys when I was 16. I bought a little pin for $16, and I took it back and showed my mother, who was an antique dealer, and I said, "Look at this, isn't it great?" And she said, "I saw it, it's not real." I'm like, "It is." I sold it for $850.
If you stop inside the house with the pink windows in Selbyville, here's just some of the treasures that you'll find inside.
I have fossils, I have geodes, I have uncut stones, unset semi-mounts with like diamonds, and you can put whatever stone you want in it. If you find a piece that you like in my shop and you want your stone in it, I can switch them out. I can size rings, I set stones, I do custom designs, and I have a myriad of vintage castings that I have collected for the last few years.
In addition to all sorts of unique pieces, Madeline has different price points as well.
I have costume rooms that have dollar jewelry, and I have vintage pins and things like that that I've bought from estates, because I'll buy anything, gold, silver, costume, broken pieces, single earrings, missing stones. I can turn single earrings into pendants, you know, if they're somebody's favorite thing and they want to keep it, but they only have one now.
Got some jewelry you're looking to sell? Sasha makes the process easy.
When they come to sell jewelry, I generally give them about an hour's worth of time, and I like to do it one-on-one. So it's really important to make an appointment, because if I have, you know, 4 or 5 people in the shop, it's hard for me to give them the attention that I would like to.
If you'd be interested in learning a basic understanding of how to spot valuable jewelry, Madeline is planning on sharing her expertise.
Well, treasure hunting, I can teach you how to tell real stones from fake stones. You know, you're not going to have a graduate gemology degree, but you can tell certain things, and you can tell whether it's gold or not, and I have lots of samples for people to look at, and I'm doing my curriculum for it now, and then probably in the fall I'm going to be holding the treasure hunting class. So people will be able to go to yard sales and look at things and know that they're real or not. Then I'm going to be also doing jewelry classes, where you can learn to do basic things with jewelry and necklaces and beading and how to do things. And not yet, but sometime in the near future, I'll probably be doing soldering classes, stone setting, and things like that.
Not only is Sasha an expert in her field, she also loves what she does.
When you enjoy what you do, you never work a day in your life. So it's just fun, and I really enjoy it.
Madeline said that if you have any pieces of jewelry lying around and you've got questions about them, just come see her. She won't charge you for making the appointment, but maybe you've got some hidden treasures in your home. So if you do, head to Sasha's Jewels and make sure you make that appointment first. But for now, there's more fun headed your way that you're not going to want to miss.
Hi y'all, it's April from Coast Country, and every Tuesday I get the honor of highlighting an amazing teacher right here on Delmarva with Teacher Feature. If you know a teacher who deserves some extra love, those who go above and beyond every day, head to coastcountry.com and nominate them today. Then tune in each Tuesday to hear their story. Teacher Feature right here every Tuesday at 11 on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. Sponsored by Coastal Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning and Vernon Powell Shoes.
It's down to the wire. The coaches are really fighting hard for the artists.
Your voice is magical.
It's a few things in my toolbox I can give you.
I made this necklace out of macaroni for you.
The Voice, new tonight on NBC and Peacock.
We will help you remember what happened.
Did you just take her drugs?
Putting myself in the same state of mind as the bride will help us understand what she's trying to tell us.
Are you high? Brilliant Minds, tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Follow the yellow brick road to Tide Pool Toys and Games in Bethany Beach. Scare up some fun with our wide selection of games, crafts, dress-ups, and puzzles. You'll find science kits and educational toys that kids will love. Thousands of award-winning toys to encourage creative minds and active bodies. Come and discover magic and wonder. There's no place like Tide Pool Toys and Games in Bethany, Fenwick, and Rehoboth, and Kids Catch in downtown Lewis.
Be a part of art. Come inside the Art League of Ocean City's Center for the Arts. Waterfront on 94th Street Bayside. Admission is always free, year-round. Enjoy diverse galleries featuring original and local artworks for sale. You'll always find something new to see. Take an art class. We have something fun and unexpected for all ages and skills. Check our calendar. It's full of special events. See everything you need to know at ocart.org.
This segment of Coast Life is sponsored by Willow Marie.
Well, if you remember to 40 minutes ago or so, we started the show off talking about our fabulous fall outfits.
Loved it.
Yes, and this one, the jumper, the mesh top, the boots, it all came from Willow Marie in Lewis, right there on Coastal Highway. You cannot miss it. It's this big turquoise and pink barn. Okay. You'll see it coming, and I think next time you're gonna have to stop there because they've got amazing clothes. The owners are just so wonderful and really help build your confidence and they'll walk you through the store, help you style some stuff. And I think one of my favorite things that they had both said was that, generations can shop there. They've had grandma, mom, and daughter all there shopping at once. And I think, so many of us bond that way with each other. So it's social and it's fun. But this outfit's not going to do all the talking. We want to formally introduce you to the folks at Willow Marie. Well, Coast Life, I love playing around with style, fashion, colors, clothes, and if you do too, then you have to stop in to Willow Marie on Coastal Highway in Lewis. That is where we are today. I am so excited to introduce you to Ashley Payton, one of the co-owners of Willow Marie. And Ashley, as soon as you walk through the door, you're like, this place is amazing. It's so cute, inside and out. What's sort of all the work that you guys have put into making this store what it is?
A lot of work from the ground up. We actually rebranded about 1.5 years ago, and we really just wanted kind of what you said, when you walk through the door, just ooze positive energy. You want to walk through the door, you want to feel good, and you want to feel happy, and you kind of find yourself when you walk through the door.
Absolutely, and I think I felt all of those things as soon as I walked through the door, and I think as soon as you step in, you can see that you guys sell clothes, but you've got all kinds of stuff here in the shop that people will, I think, discover in every little corner. So what sort of things will people find when they walk into Willow Marie?
We definitely do a lot of just women's clothing and accessories, but we love having little gifting items, pick-me-up items, things like that.
Yeah, for sure. And they're all very cute and fun. So if you have maybe, somebody getting married in your life, or you've got a birthday or the holidays coming up, lots of shopping to be done, you're going to find something cute and locally owned here, which I think is one of the best things that you'll find. Which brings me to a next point. Everything in here is pretty affordable, which I think surprises a lot of people.
Yes, absolutely. One thing when we opened up many years ago is that we wanted everybody, like I said, to feel welcome through the door. We didn't want you to walk in and get that sticker shock. We kind of wanted you to get a sticker shock for how low the prices were.
Awesome. And I feel like sometimes there's no bigger turnoff than when you walk in somewhere and everything is so cute and you want to buy it and you pick up the price tag and you go, oh. But that's not going to happen here. You're going to go, oh.
Yeah.
Throw it in your bag and you're going to have your new favorite outfit when you check this out. You also target a pretty wide age range of folks who can come in and shop here, which I think is amazing because I think, we live in a world where fashion is targeted to your early 20s and then after that you're like, what am I, dust?
Yes. We actually do a little bit. I think everything Willow Marie is more outside of the box. We've never wanted to be in the box of things. So when we did open up Willow, we were told, look, you have to have one target market. And we just didn't want to do that. So we decided we would market to everybody. So we have people shop from us from 15 all the way up to 80.
I love that. I'm obsessed with that. And we definitely can't come here, see all these clothes, and not do a little bit of shopping. So, Ashley, let's do some shopping.
Let's do it. We love that we have generations that shop here, so it can be a mother, a daughter, and a granddaughter, and we love that.
If all of those beautiful clothes and all of the things that Ashley said aren't enough of a selling point, again, the prices will sell you too, because it's hard in this area to find affordable and fun clothes. I mean, no two outfits are going to look the same. You're going to walk out of that store with unique pieces.
Definitely. I'm looking at it and I'm like, I'm going to have to stop because I need an outfit for when I go for my training. So I'm going to definitely have to stop over there, try to find me a piece or two because I still don't know what I'm wearing and it's 3 weeks away. So
well, there you go.
Seems like I know where I'll be going.
Exactly. And be on the lookout for more wonderful outfits from Willow Marie. So we'll let you know when what I'm wearing is from them and when you can just pop into the store and say, hey, Leah was wearing something really cute and I wanted to see if you got it in my size.
Those boots.
And these boots,
I'll be asking.
Yes, so make sure you keep an eye out, and like I said, we'll keep you up to date on all of that, but we do have a little bit more Coast Life to get to. That's on the way.
Honor the brave men and women who served Delmarva with a Coast TV salute. Sponsored by Spicer Brothers. Nominate a local veteran, a service member, or first responder at coasttvsalutes.com.
Angela Alsobrooks got caught taking illegal tax breaks, at least $16,000.
Senate candidate Angela Alsobrooks took advantage of tax breaks that she was not eligible to get.
Angela Alsobrooks' campaign says she was unaware of the error.
That's odd because all 4 mortgages were in her name on the DC property.
Alsobrooks owes $59,000 in back taxes. Alsobrooks isn't just dishonest on her taxes, she's dishonest with us. Maryland's Future is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Step into something new at Vernon Powell. Jumpstart your fall routine with Brooks and Hoka. Vernon Powell has Delmarva's largest selection of Hoka, including Hoka Kids. Power through work with Dansko and Bionic. Wall-to-wall work boots and Carhartt apparel. Outfit your whole family for fall in fuzzy Uggs, comfy Hey Dude, or Birkenstocks with socks. Sparkling layered looks from E. Newton and Kendra Scott. Plus new apparel from brands like Patagonia, Pure Lore, North Face, and UGG at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth Beach.
No strangers here, just friends you haven't met yet. With comfortable outdoor seating and an authentic Irish bar, Irish Eyes in Milton is a local favorite by the Broadkill River. Irish Eyes in Lewis with ample free parking, a gorgeous waterfront patio, extensive menu favorites, and the best happy hour on the water. Book our Lewis room for all of life's celebrations. With a lovely panoramic view, in-house chef, and a professional team to make your next event one to remember. Find out more at irisheyespub.com.
We believe that a great community health system reflects the community it serves. And like Sussex County itself, we've been on an exciting journey of growth and transformation, evolving from a trusted community hospital to the region's premier healthcare provider and Sussex County's most comprehensive health system. We're proud to be on this journey together, miles ahead, but by your side the entire way, because Sussex County is our specialty.
We're looking for our first house. We're growing a family. The Parker Group and our realtor, Jen, they were great. Helped us get our first home. That was a very smooth, easy process, especially for our first time. Family expanded a little bit more. We went right to the Parker Group because how easy it was first time. And before we knew it, here we are in our next home and we love it.
Our experience with the Parker Group was seamless.
Our realtor and the Parker Group was almost like a family in a way. They were there for us when we needed them. That was a big thing.
100% we would go with the Parker Group again.
The judge shot down by the sheriff. What really led to the killing that's shocking America?
I shot the sheriff.
Why was his daughter's number on the judge's phone? Next, Inside Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
And just like that, Coast Life, we got through Monday. We survived. I don't know about you, but this felt like a real Monday. I feel like the last 2 Mondays have been very...
Yeah, I can agree with that. Maybe it's because it's getting a little chilly now, so
could be.
Maybe
it's darker in the mornings. I don't know if it's just because, like,
all that plays a part. Yeah,
I think my brain is still in September somewhere.
I'm still in August.
That...
You're in September. I'm in August. I'm still in summer.
I know, and I think everything just happened. Like, I mean, boom, October came out of nowhere, and not only did it come out of nowhere, we're like halfway through it already.
I was like, once it got to this week, I was like, October's over. It's over. It's going to be Halloween in the blink of an eye, so.
I know. Speaking of Halloween, do you have a costume ready? I know you guys always go all out for stuff.
Okay. My nerd side's going to show.
Okay.
I'm gonna
ready.
be Harry Potter.
Yes!
I got my cape, I got my wand. Like, I have the actual wand from Universal that, like,
yeah.
the whole shebang. I got the whole, like, the actual cape that says, like, my name on it. Like, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, folks.
I love that for you.
I'm gonna be Harry Potter. My trunk or treat. My truck's gonna be Harry Potter. Like, I'm about to be Harry Pottered out. I'm so excited. So,
I can't wait. I know the kids can't wait either. And you guys usually do stuff with shells for Halloween. What do you have coming up? Before we let you go.
We have a parade on Wednesday. We'll be in the Milford Parade.
Nice.
So that'll be fun. Look for the Inside Out float.
Oh,
we'll be doing our trunk or treat like we always do. So a flyer for that will be going out for the community. And then we normally do like a Halloween party for the kids and stuff. So we'll have that. But this year I threw something in there for my staff. They're doing a pumpkin carving contest.
Ooh, fun.
So they get to pick whatever type they want. They get to make whatever they want for their pumpkins, and the winner of their pumpkin contest actually wins a gift card. The teachers get a gift card for it, so they're excited. I've brought all types of ideas for them, so I'm definitely interested to see. So they'll have them up the end of this month for their pumpkins, and I'll definitely post some pictures and stuff so you guys can vote too, because we do take online votes.
All right, well, we'll keep an eye out for amazing pumpkin carving, because I know your staff is super creative, and I know the kids are going to be hyped for Halloween. But we got to let our friends, Coast TV News at 5, take over for us. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow.